your own soul's sake.
That's why the Bible is redundant. The Lord says things over and over because we're stiff-necked, hard-headed people.
Calm down and listen to one another. And more importantly, listen to this Bible. Right? Okay, watch this.
But in this last day, the Most High is raising up the true prophets of God.
All praise.
Question I'm asking. Nation is so great, like the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that have God so nigh unto the laws of God is the light that we gotta let shine before men.
Breaking the commandments is breaking the laws of God, which equals to what? 1 John 3 and 4. What is that called? What is breaking the commandments called?
Well, Christianity is called sin.
Sin. Let's see if that's true. Let's see if that's true. Watch this. That's right. That's you right. You on that, Judah? You on that? Hold on.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committed sin, transgression also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is the breaking of God's laws. That's what put us in the condition we in today. That's what made us to the point where even the image of the black man is destroyed. Right? Because a lot of our brothers in the world are not even respected in their own homes. They tell you today, a happy life is a happy wife. That's what they make you believe. But in reality, it's not the way of the Bible. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Because you'll say 50-50, the woman will come into this and say, everything is 50-50. Everything is 50-50. But if somebody breaking that house while y'all sleeping, who you think she gonna send to the front to go check on her? What about 50-50? I wake up and watch the door, you go check on the burger. No, it ain't 50-50 then. It ain't 50-50 when stuff need to be fixed around the house. It ain't 50-50 when that grass gotta get cut. It ain't 50-50 then. Guess what? It never was 50-50. The head of the woman is the man. But you done fell away from who you are to where now the roles have been reversed. Right? But it's now she the boss with you, John. You gotta cut that out. That's your boss. But you gotta change it. But watch this. I'm gonna show you how to change. That's simple. If sin brought us into captivity, keeping the commandments get us out of captivity. Now I need to show you what is sin. 1 Corinthians 3:16. I need to show you something. Right? And then guess what? The same way we had a choice when Moses warned us, because you understand that was prophesied to the children of Israel way back when he got us out of Egypt. He said, this is the warning. You break the commandments, and this is what God said he's gonna do to y'all. So he gave us a choice, life or death. I'm gonna give you that same choice today. And I'm gonna see if you're gonna get it right this time though, John. Watch this.
13. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
You know that you are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwell in you. Right? Watch this.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
But if you defile your temple, God said, I'm going to destroy you. Let me ask you a question. You got a house, right? You got somewhere you stay. In your place, you married? If you came home and it was doo-doo all over the floor, trash, moldy food, would you want to live in there?
No.
You wouldn't, right?
No.
So if your house is dirty, you don't want to live in it.
No.
If you are the temple of God and it's filthy, you think God gonna dwell in you?
Bring it out.
So how you defiling your temple right now, John?
Smoke cigars.
Smoke cigars. Now watch this. I said today I was going to give you a choice, just like we had a choice in the wilderness. But today I said I'm going to see if you're going to make the right decision. Because clearly our current situation, so we didn't listen last time. So you got a choice, John. You got that cigar in your hand.
That's right.
Throw that junk on the ground and squash it.
That's right.
Throw it on the ground.
Love you,
John. Hold on. You're going to tell yourself that if I want to stop, I can stop. And you're going to tell yourself that don't have a mental hold over you, but in reality it does. That's why you don't want to throw it down. That's your God right there.
That's right.
Because God said you want to be on top of the world, you want to rule all of this right here, you keep my commandments and live. And you said, the hell with them commandments, I'm smoking the cigar. You got to understand what you're saying right now, John. If I showed you, because you can't sit around and believe God ain't real today, because he said all this was going to happen way before it happened, and you live in the effects of that today. That's why y'all still think that's Jesus.
I don't.
That's why you go to church, because you feel like that's going to give you some kind of religious comfort. That's why a lot of our people go through all these things, because today you've been brought back. That's why you smoke that cigar. That's your God. Anything you put above, go to Exodus 20. Anything you put above, and that's in the 10 Commandments, John. You ain't even got to go nowhere, man. That's in the 10. A lot of us at least know the 10. That's in the 10. You cannot put no other God before the Most High God. And guess what? Anything you put above his laws, that's your God. Watch this.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
You should have no other gods before me. Read.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
So you shouldn't even make you any graven images. To bow graven images to do what?
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
You should not bow down. You shouldn't serve them. You shouldn't bow down to. You shouldn't serve it. But guess what? If I just showed you that God said that you are the temple of God, and I dwell in you, and I showed you if you pollute your temple, God said himself he would destroy you. And then after showing you all of this and explaining to you why this happened, I said, John, if you believe that, and if you want to get out of the situation you in, you would do away with that cigar. You was about to walk off on me and go and smoke that cigar. That's your God. And I know you might be thinking like, you trying to make me feel bad, man. You trying to do it. No, but you should, because I am. I want you to feel bad. Because look at your people. Look at all your people on the side of these streets. Look at your people laying down on the curb. John, you're supposed to be over here with us to raise them up. You don't have an army full of women. You have an army full of men. We fight. We the pillars of the community, John. You can't fight if you pollute your temple. You can't set an example of what it is to be a man if you won't even take the steps to becoming a man, John. Go to 1 Kings 2. I'm gonna show you. That's in the Bible. I gotta prove it to you. Max, that's for you too. What you gotta go do, Max?
I gotta go to work.
You gotta go to work? All right. Look at that flyer. We got a number on the back. But watch this. Nope, John, that ain't your exit. Watch this. Give me that.
1 Kings chapter 2, verse 2. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong yourself a man.
Show yourself a man, John. Let me see how you show yourself a man. Read.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
Keep the charge of the Lord thy God. The Lord told us to go out on the highways and the hedges and compel his people to come in, and we doing that. He said, go out and wake my people up. He didn't say teach the whole world. He said, go teach John, teach Judah who they are. And we keeping that charge today. Watch this.
To walk in his ways.
To walk in all his ways. He said, to be a man, you grow your beard. You wear your fringes. You leave the foul food alone. You stop smoking cigars, John. Read.
To keep his statutes and his commandments.
To keep his what?
His commandments.
His commandments. He said, if you defile your temple, you are the temple of God. If you defile it, him will God destroy. That is a commandment, John. You can't defile your temple no more because you still think, I'll be good. I can just smoke this last one and that'll be it. You don't know. How do you know if you're going to make it when you walk around this corner? You don't know. So why would you keep playing with God? Let me tell you, we serve a great and merciful, but we also serve a terrible God.
That's right.
Because he the same God that put us through slavery. Now I got to paint the picture for you. Because you just think slave ships, picking cotton. You don't think bats being whipped so much to where you lose all your nerves in your back. You don't think watching your wife that's pregnant with your child get hung upside down and watching them slice her stomach open and letting the baby hang and making bids on who gonna die first, the baby or the woman. And you gotta watch that. That's what happened to us. Them taking your wives and sleeping with them and then sending them back to you because you had company that day. That's the lifestyle that the Most High God put us through for breaking his commandments. So he is not no joke, John. You can't play with him. That's why we coming out here. Guess what? You walk around that corner, that's another reason why you should know you shouldn't play with God. Look at the condition of your people. And it's the same, the people that look just like us that's selling us that stuff that's killing us.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.